Oscar, did you see that viral video of the girl who tried to eat a live octopus on a live stream and it attacked her face?
I did see that. It was wild. I've heard that my food not be able to defend itself while on my plate.
Same. I've also seen a bunch of octopus documentaries. I just can't get enough.
Me too. I mean, I love octopus. Not particularly to eat. They're super smart, and I just think they're cool.
They are pretty cool. Did you know that in 2009, biologists found that octopus can use coconut shells as portable shelters? And it was the first time scientists found an invertebrate using tools.
Whoa! Did you know that when they're in danger, they shoot out an inky substance that can paralyze the attacker's senses?
What? I didn't know it could paralyze.
Yep. And another fun fact, all octopuses are venomous, but only one is deadly to humans, and that is the blue-ringed octopus. So steer clear of those guys.
Good tip. Steer clear of the blue-ringed octopus. Did you know that octopus are carnivores and mostly feed on lobsters and crabs, but sometimes plankton?
Sounds like me at Red Lobster, minus the plankton. That reminds me of a project down in Mexico where they created a special food for their octopus farm, and it's helping the community.
That sounds really interesting. Tell me more.
In Ciso, Mexico, a fishing community in the Yucatan Peninsula, a small octopus farm has paired up with biologist Carlos Rosas and created specialized octopus food for around 250 creatures being raised in captivity. They're using the extra parts of fish that they would normally toss back into the ocean, and instead feeding their animals and making a little money on the side. The farm has become an alternative source of income to the aging fishermen in the community to help their economic circumstances. Rosas is working with the community to use fish waste and raise more octopus for consumption or for humans to eat. Let's take a look.
Pensamos que una vez que esto funcione, la granja esté funcionando y haya una pequeña planta de producción de alimentos para pulpo que esté en la cooperativa o con algún socio que quiera invertir en eso, entonces incluso los desechos van a tener un valor y eso es bueno para la pesca. Porque en lugar de tirar la basura van a ganar un poquito más como producto del abasto de estos desechos. Y entonces ahí vamos a hacer de la industria pesquera una industria más eficiente al mismo tiempo que mejoramos la producción de pulpo.
When it comes to octopuses, what makes them hard to keep in captivity is multifold. One, they're solitary animals. And a lot of times when you want an animal to be raised for farming, you want a lot of them in a relatively small place. And so you can't really keep them happy together.
As with most things these days, the farming of octopuses is not without controversy. The demand for seafood globally has been steadily increasing, and the demand for octopus has more than doubled in the last 40 years. Rosas believes that a successful commercial farming industry would relieve the pressure on the wild population. The Mexican Brand of Oceana, a conservation group, disagrees and believes that instead of farming octopus, more should be done to preserve the current fishing industry in Mexico. In addition to overfishing globally, some people think that you just shouldn't eat octopus. They're very smart, and breeding them in captivity is difficult, likely as a result of their intelligence. In previous efforts to farm octopus, problems of aggression, cannibalism, and self-harm have occurred. Yikes. That is very intense. The Spanish company Nueva Pescanova is set to open the first ever industrial octopus farm pending environmental approval from local authorities. And they've even expressed interest in the octopus food from the small collective in Mexico. Wherever you fall on the issue, eating octopus doesn't seem to be falling out of style. And only time will tell if farming efforts will be successful.
Oh man, it really bums me out that those incredibly smart tool-using ink blasters are having such a hard time in captivity.
Yeah, sort of makes you think about farming in general, like cows and chickens. Wonder how they feel about being on farms. Is any of this okay? I think I might have to stop eating meat.
Animal farming for human consumption has been around for centuries, but it does make you wonder about the ethics of it all. What do you think, Next Gen viewers? Should humans breed animals for food?